Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Daniel. I just figured a little solution out for doing a shadow pass in Cinema 4D, and I couldn't find any quick, easy videos on how to do this in Redshift. So I'm just making one kind of for myself and for whoever else is trying to do this because I'm used to compositing in Maya and setting up a shadow pass in the render settings through like Arnold. So this is a little different, but I just figured it out. Notice it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, but here we are. Um, so if this is the output you're trying to get instead of this, then this is the video that you're looking for. So start here. So the first thing that we're gonna have to do here, let me get this all back together here. The things that we're gonna need are a shadow catcher plane for Redshift. If you're using the standard renderer for Cinema, there is a separate, just a material specifically for it. If you do Shift C and then type in shadow catcher, that's the one that you want if you're in the standard. Um, but if you're in Redshift, you gotta do something a little bit different. So you're gonna go to your materials, you're gonna go new default material, and it'll come up right here. So you'll just double click on it. Not the right one. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I was scrolled down a little bit. So we're gonna double click on this one and then leave this Redshift standard for a second. Double click in the empty space over here, or you can click this plus, and then we're gonna type in shadow. It's gonna be matte shadow catcher. This one right here. And you can drag this in, or you can double click on it and bring it in. Then we're going to delete this Redshift standard, take this output, put it into the surface, and just, let's see, we want to catch diffuse on here. Toggle that on. And then, let's see, we will save. And then whatever ground plane that you have set up in here, you're going to take that and put it on there. I'm not going to do that because I've already got it here. So I'm going to delete this material. So now that we have that in your ground plane, then whatever objects that you have on here, I know this is kind of blown out right now. It's because I'm using a dome light and I've got it cranked up a little bit to kind of match the color and everything. But you're going to select the object or objects that you've got on your ground plane here, and then you're going to go tags, render tags, Redshift object or RS object, and then that will just go right there. And to change the settings on that, you'll just click on this little, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hexagon. I'm tired. Remember, it's late. But yeah, hexagon. You'll click on this little guy. It's the Redshift logo, and then we're going to go to visibility, and this is going to be toggled off at first. So you're going to want to do override, and then I'm going to pull render view back up here. And so let's see, before I override, I'm going to click this play button. There's our shadow. And then if I click this override, I'll take this primary ray visible off. And this GI, you can leave that on if you want. But this is kind of like, this is what you're going to get. Personally, I don't really want this global illumination going on. Because it can get like a little crunchy whenever you go to pull it in Nuke or whatever compositing software that you're bringing it to. So I'm going to turn that off, the visible to GI. And then let's see, let's go back to our alpha channel here. There we go. That's your shadow pass. So what you'll want to do, instead of doing like the same kind of like multi-pass setup that you would in Maya, let me stop this. I just made two different scenes here. So I've got one save that's called Shadow Pass, and then if I open recent, I've got a full pass scene. I'm going to grab that. Models that I was planning to leave out. All right, so we've got full pass, and then we've got shadow pass. So for your full pass, you're going to want to turn off your shadow catcher. And that's it. You'll just take this. Let me make sure this is looking right one more time here. Always double check. Yep, so there is a render view for the shadow pass. And I'll go back over here to the full pass. And then let's click that. Good. Doing pretty good. So yeah, stop that. And then if you want to be able to just leave your computer be and just render each of these out and walk away for the rest of the night, you just go to this add to render queue right here. So we'll do that on full pass. Oh, also before you do that, render settings, output, make sure you're right here on frames as well. So we're 0 to 167. Make sure we're looking at a 1920 by 1080 image. 24. Save. We're going to take off this regular image, turn that off, and then we're going to just do save as a multi-pass image. And this is where you can select your file. So I've got a couple of AOVs set up here. I'm going to check these back up. I just got a couple of things that I want to be able to edit in post. So we've got that there. Do that. I want to save. And good. I'm just doing some test renders for this 3D track, so school project. That now for this, you want to check alpha channel. You're going to want to do multi-layer file here, and then also change your format to OpenEXR on both of these. And this is going to default to 32-bit. Change that to 16-bit. It'll make your renders a little bit faster. Then leave this name to 0000.tiff. Then we're going to do 16-bit channel here as well. Use layer name and suffix, and then multi-layer file. Save again. Delete this real quick, so you can just click on that and delete. You can make your directory for this. I'm going to speed through it because it's same thing. I'll just speed it up. Now, last little piece of groundwork here. Go to your project settings. If you don't know how to get back to that, it's Control D. If you're like clicked out here into nothingness or on something else, you just Control D, pull up your project settings, make sure your FPS is set correctly and your in and out time. Now we'll go back here, full pass. Now we're gonna do add to render queue. Data pass. If that comes up, click yes. That's just asking if you want to save. There we go. Now it comes up. Now we can do this here. And we're just going to click the start rendering button. There's nothing that you really have to play around with down here. This is all going to just kind of fill in on your project settings from the scene that you're on. So I'm just going to click this start rendering button, and that is it. So I'm kind of in a rush working on a project, so I'm just going to cut this little video up, post it. I'm not going to show the final product, but you guys kind of get the idea. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to go to bed. And again, as well as recording this, I was also meant to say, if this helped you out, leave a comment below, or if you got any questions, leave a comment below. Also, give me a like and subscribe, and you guys have a good one.